It took 5 years before the men charged with the murder of rapper XXX Tentacion went to trial, but Robert Allen recounted the events like it was just yesterday. Snitching on the other 3 men involved in the murder of the rapper, Robert Allen has confessed every detail that happened on that fateful day, from searching for XXX Tentacion online to planning a robbery attack in a little under 10 minutes. Keep watching till the end of this video to see XXX Tentacion Killers Confession. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. XXX Tentacion Alleged Killers. On June 18, 2018, young and promising rapper XXX Tentacion was shot and killed a few seconds after driving from a motorbike showroom. The 20-year-old was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. According to reports recounting the events of that day, XXX Tentacion was confronted by 2 armed robbers a little after 4 p.m. at a traffic stop in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Authorities, however, described the situation as a possible robbery gone horribly wrong. According to investigators, the officers suspected the attack was a robbery because XXX Tentacion had visited a bank shortly before the incident and possibly withdrew a huge sum of money to buy a motorcycle. Witnesses claim to have seen 2 masked suspects escape the scene after the botched daylight armed robbery that tragic day. According to investigators, the men escaped in a dark SUV after one of them opened fire. Shortly after the terrible incident, a man called Dedrick Williams was arrested and charged with murder in connection with XXX Tentacion's death. Williams, 22 at the time, was arrested by Broward County Sheriff's Department officers on Wednesday, June 20th of that year. He was apprehended and booked on accusations of first-degree murder. Williams was also accused of violating his probation and driving without a valid license. Things weren't looking too good for him during his arrest, as it was revealed that just 2 days before he robbed XXX Tentacion, he uploaded a grinning picture of himself to his Facebook page with the caption, "Don't piss me off, you will never know what's next." So could XXX Tentacion have pissed off this man? But 3 other people were arrested as suspects and charged with the murder of XXX Tentacion: Robert Allen, Trayvon Newsom, and Michael Boatwright. According to the sheriff's office, Boatwright and Newsom were the 2 armed suspects that confronted XXX Tentacion before he was shot. According to the indictment, Boatwright fired the gun that killed the rapper. As stated in the warrant for Boatwright's arrest request, XXX Tentacion was robbed of $50,000 that he had in a tiny Louis Vuitton bag in his BMW when he was shot and murdered. He had just withdrawn the money, all $100 in bank wrappers, before going to the motorbike store. In a bid to describe how the events of XXX Tentacion's murder played out, the affidavit filed by the prosecutors claimed that an SUV arrived while the rapper was inside the motorbike store. According to the affidavit, 2 men got out of the SUV and walked by XXX Tentacion and his uncle, who accompanied him while shopping at the store. One of the men, Williams, was said to have purchased a black mask. The 2 other men, however, walked out of the store and got into their vehicle. When XXX Tentacion attempted to drive away from the premises in his BMW, the SUV pulled up right in front of him, and the men jumped. While they struggled to take the Louis Vuitton purse from him, one of the men began shooting at the rapper. XXX Tentacion Killers Confession. On Wednesday, February 8, 2023, one of the arrested suspects in XXX Tentacion's murder case, Robert Allen, took the stand for the prosecution, claiming that they had stolen a total of $50,000, which was the exact amount XXX Tentacion withdrew that day. Allen testified to the jury that on June 18, 2018, all 4 guys, himself, Derek Williams, Trayvon Newsom, and Michael Boatwright, were all together when Williams saw XXX Tentacion enter the Riva Motorsports in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Allen revealed during his testimony that Williams later saw XXX Tentacion's BMW in the parking lot and verified it was the rapper's using pictures posted online. XXX Tentacion was still shopping when they left the store, and they met Boatwright and Newsom outside to talk about the plan, which Allen says he was against. Boatwright said, "All right, we're gonna get XXX Tentacion," Allen testified. He claims that Newsom and Boatwright agreed to go after XXX Tentacion, with Williams acting as the getaway driver. Allen stated that he told them that he did not want to participate in the robbery, and after they were done designating roles, they left the parking lot to wait for XXXTentacion to exit the motorbike store. The men allegedly waited 10 minutes before they saw XXXTentacion enter his driver's seat to leave. As they're driving, coming out of Riva Motorsports, Dedrick Williams blocks them off, and Michael Boatwright and Trayvon Newsom get out and rob them, Allen testified. When prosecutor Pascal Achille asked why he only received the unfair amount, he answered, "I wasn't participating in the robbery. Williams actually said I wasn't going to get any money at all." Robert Allen hopes to get a reduced sentence by testifying in the case. He went on to reveal the person who pulled the trigger that killed XXXTentacion. When asked who shot him, Allen said, "Michael Boatwright." For the sake of clarity, the prosecutors asked Allen again, who did Michael Boatwright shoot? And he answered, XXX. Mr. Allen's role was much less than the other three involved, Allen's attorney Jim Lewis told a news outlet in August 2022. It was always kind of contemplated that the state was looking to use him as a witness in the case. And finally, we came to an agreement and pled to the agreement today. Again, his involvement was much less than the others, more of an accusatory after the fact than really part of the planning. Certainly never got out of the car, never had a gun, never shot anybody. And hopefully the judge and the state will take this into consideration. XXXTentacion murder trial update. During the first day of the trial for the three men accused of killing XXXTentacion, his uncle, who was with him when it all happened, described what he observed that fateful day. The trial for accused killers Michael Boatwright, Dedrick Williams, and Trayvon Newsom began on Tuesday, February 7th, 2023. Leonard Kerr, XXXTentacion's step-uncle, took the stand as he revealed that on June 18th, 2018, the day of the rapper's murder, he was a passenger in the rapper's vehicle. Kerr was seen fleeing the vehicle in security footage as the crime was taking place. "We get in the car to drive out. At the exit when we pull out, we stop," Kerr said. XXXTentacion looked to the left. I looked to the right. By the time XXXTentacion looked to the left, I see a car coming down the block and blocked the entrance, Kerr explained. After the car pulled by the entrance, two persons jumped out the side doors. One come on Jase's side, one come on the side that I'm on. He continued as he proceeded to show the jury how one of the men held the gun. The taller one do like this. You don't come out of the car. The other one was at Jase's side. He was saying, "Give me the chain. Where's the chain?" Will Robert Allen really snitch on the other guys and get away scot-free? And will he really get a reduced sentence? Join the conversation and let us know in the comment section below. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks.